on.
Hello everyone, how are you? Do you hear me?
Yes, it's maybe better closer to your microphone so we hear you better. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay. Yes. Do you hear me now better?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so my name is Milica Jovičić. I'm an opera singer, and I'm gonna speak to you about the science. Well, together with my colleagues Luka Ilic and Cristobal Kotapos, we created something that is called the dust protocol. We are actually making an electronic opera project. I'm going to tell you more about it through our presentation. I'm sorry, I need to share it right now. Yeah, here we are. Can you see it? Oh, sorry, I lost you. Sorry, I cannot hear you.
It's fine.
Okay, okay.
For online, at least. Online, it's fine.
Okay. Maybe I'm not sure she can hear me or she can see it. Let me try to.
Sincere apologies, there was some unexpected error here, but now it's perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Is it okay now? Okay, yeah, I see it. Great. So let's go. So as I said, we are three unusual friends that are trying to make some new ways of presenting music through science and also electronics, which is unusual for opera singing because opera is something that is from the old centuries. It was unusual for the 20th century. Can you imagine for the 21st? So we have Luka Ilic as a Serbian atmospheric scientist at the Barcelona Supercomputing Center, and he's leading a scientific component of our group. His research is focusing on how dust mineral composition affects the Earth's radiation balance through advanced numerical models. Then we have Cristobal Ulloa Cotapos, Chilean sound artist and film director, our composer, and he is shaping the whole project around the model and the music that we got from Monarch Model. And me, I'm the main artist that is singing through the whole thing. I'm a Serbian soprano working and living in Barcelona and worldwide. Also, I've been doing some things around the world, and also I'm teaching singing, so you're welcome if you want to be the best in karaoke. Then we have atmospheric dust and its direct radioactive effects. Mineral dust is a major contributor to the global aerosol burden, and it plays a key role in Earth's radiation budget by absorbing and scattering radiation. In the shortwave spectrum, the absorption is highly sensitive to the content of iron oxide, carrying minerals such as hematite and goethite. A common simplification in dust modeling is the use of spatially homogeneous mineralogy. This limits the variability of optical properties. These assumptions are motivated by uncertainties in mineralogical source datasets and the high computational costs of resolving dust mineralogical composition explicitly. Then, what the scientifics used as a base model for what we actually did afterwards. They used the EMIT the Amit as a base that was actually developed by NASA in 2022. It's actually space imaging spectroscopy that is looking from the space station. So it's looking upon the Earth and it's observing all the mineral composition and dust on the various regions of the Earth, and mapping it to such a certainty that we haven't ever seen until today. The maps of the source regions used to model the role of mineral dust in the radiative forcing, warming or cooling of the atmosphere. It's mapping actually that thing, and then we used monarch model to assess the impact of mineralogy on dust optical properties. We also coupled it with rapid radiative transfer model for global circulation models, and we simulate global dust transport, optical properties, and direct radiative effects. Then what we actually did, scientists made an experiment with the monarch model and Amit base, and they put it actually for 1 year, and they were calculating every 3 hours in order to get some results, to get how the mineral dust is actually affecting the atmosphere, right, on an annual base. An annual analysis of global dust transport, optical properties, and direct radiative effect have been conducted. We assess the sensitivity of our result soil mineralogy information and to uncertainties in the iron oxides reflective indexes. What you see actually on the map is the single scattering albedo, a parameter governing dust radiation interaction that varies with dust particle size, shape, and mineralogical composition. I'm sorry, I'm not a scientist. And global SSA map reflects the iron content in the dust sources, as seen by Amit, actually, that they used for what we later did. As I said, they did output every 3 hours in order to produce a series of SSA maps, and then what they did with all these calculations, they normalized these values to a scale, and each value was mapped to a musical note save in a MIDI file. So basically, everything that they had in numbers was made as note rows. So afterwards, they used actually, Luca used the Ableton Live in order to build a composition that turns this atmospheric data into a musical journey. And what's very interesting from the musical part is that these musical notes, rows of notes, are actually always in some sort of like pleasant sounding. There's no dissonant notes, and you can also hear in these rows of notes. I cannot call it music because it's not composed, because it's like a raw material. It's like you can use how it interacted with some individual grains bouncing or swirling dust devils, and you can see all the small effects that when I listen to it, I feel like I'm under the water. So what our composer did is actually that he I'm here, yeah. I'm gonna stop sharing now. So our composer did so he listened to all these, okay. He listened to all these rows of melodies, which is like some 7-8 hours of music for the whole year. You can imagine, right? And these are like some sound na 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 na, and they're eternal. So he was cutting small bits that are very logical to our hearing, and then he put it on the vertical, and then from that he started making music. He's also, when we do this live, as we had also 2 concerts by now, 2 presentations, when we do it live, he also gets some additional music that he's usually composing on site, and also things that we do together that sometimes are improvised, sometimes are these all these rows of notes that we have from Luca's calculations. So I suggest you to play our piece. This is just the beginning. These are January through March calculations, and you can hear calmness, like some sort of entering to meditation, as it's still winter. You can hear ostinatos in my voice, as I'm the only singer there, and also we are developing it to a bigger scale. It's going to have texts from Chilean indigenous people, and also some text, yeah, and also some texts in Spanish language that our composer is actually writing. So enjoy it. You will hear ostinatos like in Philip Glass's music, some resemblance of the music of the 80s. And I'm here, so you can ask me afterwards whatever you want. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Paula, hi. I sent you an email with the link, but I'll put it here in the chat so you can play it for everyone.
I believe we could maybe spend like 30 minutes to hear some example. I'm interested. I hope there will be no struggles with YouTube from our side. They're playing correctly.
Now, I'm not sure if I misunderstood something, but I tried to share the link because maybe it's better to play it from there at the venue.
Oh, we are already playing. Don't you hear it?
Ah, I'm the only one who doesn't see it. Okay.
But we hear it. We hear it. I'm not showing.
I think, Pablo, I think you share it, and then you need to.
So you don't hear it online.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Okay. I'm a horrible presenter. I'm so sorry. Where is the meeting? Well, so I sincerely apologize, but here in the room he heard it. So did you manage to hear it online? Maybe, Melissa, don't you want to share it from your, I'm miserable in this online broadcasting. So because we heard it here, I'm sure we got impression about the amazing outcome, but I'm not sure about the online participants because I wasn't.
Okay, maybe we can leave the link at the end of by the end of our session. Luca, can you leave the link here?
Yeah, the link is already in the chat, so everyone can play it for themselves. That's maybe the easiest
I think
option.
it's the best because we cannot do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we know next time. It's good to have it prepared in presentation and just press play. Thank you. So are there any questions in the room? Maybe I would have one by myself because I know the EMIT project took part also in the Icelandic desert. So if you can extract maybe some parts just for our desert, it would be really nice. It was really, really dusty. I exactly remember when they flew over.
Yeah, we can use the regional parts of the simulation for any region as long as the model has the sources in Iceland described. So maybe in this case, Monarch is not the right option, but the model that you already have, and we can use this data as well. It's been running by Nichko in.
Nichko and
Yeah, if Nichko is open to it, we can do it.
Institute. And then I believe in future you could work with the whole Barcelona supercomputer forecast center. There are at least 11 models, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely, really impressive. Thank you very much once again. And there was one question online, I believe. How long is the piece in total?
No, this is not the whole thing. Is just January through March, and we will have like a 40 minutes mono opera when we finish the whole production. We are still trying to fundraise and everything, so yeah, we need a bit of time actually to finish it.
Lovely, lovely. Good luck with all.
Thank you.
And thank you for taking part in this special session.
Thank you very much for receiving us, for having us.
Thank you.
One more question, sorry. Will you perform it in whole or break into sections? That was the question.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's gonna be the whole thing that we'll be able to, like, we will be able to put it in like 3 sections at least, because of the text as it's like following some story behind it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for the question.
Thank you once again to all speakers and contributors to this section. And at the moment, I believe we would like to thank the online participants because we will move to the place of the exhibitions here, where you unfortunately cannot be with us, but you have the contacts to the artists, and I believe you can get closer information if you are interested. So the online participants, thank you very much for today, and we will meet again tomorrow at 10 o'clock Icelandic times, GMT. That will be the CAM session and going through the day. So thank you.